Oh, hello there. Hugs and kisses to you. It is Bored with Miss Reynolds, better off reading every day, and I am here with some good books for XOXO Hugs and Kisses Day. Oh, yeah. I have I Love Daddy, I Love You, I Love Mommy, I Love Bedtime, and I Love Grandpa. I am so excited to be spending a little of my Valentine's Day with you. As you can see, I brought the roses just for you. I love my grandpa. This is my grandpa right here. He was one of my favorite people. He raised me from I was 10 years old all the way to 18. And he was one of my most favorite person in the world, even though he was very, very strict. He passed away a couple of years ago, and I just want to send this love to him on Valentine's Day. I love my grandpa. My grandpa is wise, and he loves me so. Wherever he goes, I like to follow. He tells magical stories from nature as my mind creates the most beautiful pictures. By the pond, we see creatures big and small. My grandpa says we should love them all. When the twinkling lights in the sky appear, he reaches out and holds me near. I love my grandpa. I Love Daddy. This is written by Katie Headley, illustrated by Paloma Coma. I love my daddy. I love you, Daddy. When I love you, Daddy. I love when we play. I love when we play. I love when we get to be silly all day. I love playing pretend. I love when we do it for hours. I love when we play in the garden. I love bringing you handful of flowers. I love playing hide and seek, and especially when I get to hide. And I love when you find me hiding in the very last place that you tried. I also love it when we work together. Then I love when our work day is through. And we relax and we hang out for ages. Until I fall asleep cuddling up with you. Oh, so sweet. And that is, I love you, Daddy. I love you, Mommy. And this is by Katie Headley, illustrated by Paloma Coma. I love you, Mommy. I love you when we play. I love you when I am tired at the end of the day. I love us picking out books. Oh, this might be my favorite page. You know, my girl was up to 8 books a night before she started to read and could read to me when she was little. I love you putting me in my bed. And she slept with me until she left for college. And I really love your super soft kisses on my head. I love you when we tell stories. I love when we say goodnight wishes. And I really love you when you give me just a few extra kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Who couldn't use a few extra kisses? I'm sending those to you. Happy Valentine's Day, wherever and whoever you are. I love you, Mommy. I love you all night. And if you thought that I even love you when I am dreaming, you are right. And that is the end of I Love You, Mommy. I love you. Filled with love today. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love when we play. Oh, yes, I do. It's one of my favorite times of day. I love how you are silly in your own special way. That I am, definitely. I love how you love me. I love how I love you. I love all the fun and funny things that we do. I love hanging out. I love when we rest. I think that I really love our big hugs the best. When we're not together, do you know what I do? I come and I find you again. Because I really, really love you. And that is the end of I love you. Sending you nothing but love on this beautiful Valentine's Day. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you can feel the love that's coming straight from me, straight to you. All from, dedicated to you, from Board with Miss Reynolds, Better Off Reading Every Day. We have one more. I love bedtime. And I know you know that's true, because my favorite time to babysit or to be with kids, or even my own daughter when she was growing up, was bedtime. I love winding down the day with my own as well as other people's children, because that is the time of day when children have the best thoughts about how their day went and how they're truly, truly feeling. It's bedtime. That's good. That means it's time for a book. Oh, yeah. Any time is a good time for a book, but one of the best times is definitely bedtime. So we read and we read. Sometimes we read together. I told you my girl was up to 8 books by the time she learned how to read to me. Sometimes I don't even look. It's bedtime. That's good. That means that I get to fall asleep. It means you will keep reading. I will be resting. Make sure that you don't make a peep. I think I love bedtime. I love Bedtime, It's True. I really, really love Bedtime. It is time spent with you. See what I mean? Bedtime. One of the best times to be with someone you love. It is Bored with Miss Reynolds, Better Off Reading Every Day. All of these books that I have brought to you today came from my local Dollar Tree. They were all $1.25. And every single one of them. This one, I Love Bedtime. I Love Daddy. I Love Mommy. I Love You. These 4 books all came from my local Dollar Tree. They are all written by Katie Headley and illustrated by Paloma Coma. They all have that kind of shimmery look about them. And they were all perfectly beautiful for today. This one is written by someone else, but it also was from my local Dollar Tree. So, boys and girls, Bored with Miss Reynolds, Better Off Reading Every Day. I don't own the rights to these books that I have read to you today, but I love storytelling magic, and the magic of today's story is it does not cost a lot to get books to read. You can borrow them from the library. You can get them from the thrift shop. You can exchange them with a friend. You can find them in so many different places. If you are willing to look and you love to read, just like me, you'll find books everywhere you go. And they will find a way to make you so happy like they have done for me today. This is my little friend here for Valentine's Day, my little Beanie Boo. This is my grandpa that I wanted to share with you. This is a box that I saved from chocolates that were given to me a while ago. Now, boys and girls, I don't eat chocolate at all. It is my least favorite thing, but I get chocolates as gifts constantly. So you know what I do? I give them to my mom because she loves, loves, loves chocolate. So when I got this one with all these different types in here, I turned them right over to my mommy. And I said, this gift is for you. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. And this was from one of my very bestest of friends. And she sent it to me a couple of years ago for Valentine's Day. And now it's made its way into all of my Valentine's Day readings. It hangs in my home when it's not Valentine's Day. And it goes with me wherever I read on Valentine's Day. So thank you, Jordan. This is a gift that keeps on giving, and I love that we are still friends. And last but not least is my fan. I got this little baby from Joann's last year after Valentine's had ended. It was in the clearance section, and I picked it up so I would have it for all of my Valentine's Day going forward. And I think it is perfect. What do we always do? We twirl. We have to twirl. We have to end every story with a twirl if we don't start it with a twirl. And we have to say to you, bye.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Just when they thought I was out of here, I was staying to read.